before the video starts, if you have not watched the Fantastic Four First Steps film, I highly recommend you go watch the movie first and then come back to this video, as this video will literally contain quite a lot of spoilers. So here's your warning. But yeah, in this video, I'm going to be talking about my two favourite characters from the Fantastic Four First Steps, which was, of course, the Human Torch and the Silver Surfer. Now, the title of this video might say the problem with Human Torch and Silver Surfer, but I won't lie, this video I'm pretty much going to be glazing the Silver Surfer and Human Torch. Those two are my favourite characters. The main problem I had with those two are just small minute problems. So this video is a bit of clickbait, but not really. So I apologise if you did get clickbaited. And well, if you thought I actually had a problem with Human Torch or the Silver Surfer, you are horribly mistaken. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with me. Those two were definitely some of the top characters in that film, alongside Invisible Woman and Galactus. I will be making another video on those two characters and Mr. Fantastic and the Thing, because I can't lie, the main cast was pretty much amazing. But yeah, in this video I'm mainly going to be talking about why the Human Torch and the Silver Surfer were my favourite characters in the whole Fantastic Four film, and I will be addressing some of the cons and some of the problems I did have with those two characters. But yeah, but before we do get into it, please make sure to like the video and subscribe, and comment down your favourite characters from the Fantastic Four First Steps film, because me, as you already know, Human Torch and Silver Surfer, amazing. But yeah, I will also add, I did open a Marvel Topps Chrome card pack, and I don't know if you can see here, but I packed the Silver Surfer, so of course I had to get it on display. Now this is the Norrin Rad version, also a goat. Both Charlotte Bowl and Norrin Rad, absolute goats. Those two amazing Silver Surfers. But yeah, but enough yapping, let's get into it. So starting off, I will start off with the Human Torch, Johnny Storm, and I'll be talking about what I liked about the character in this film and well, the problems I had with the Human Torch. So yeah, first off, Joseph Quinn. Amazing performance as Human Torch. I can't lie, I did not expect that. A lot of people also did not expect him to be a good Human Torch, but he was very good at it, I can't lie. Now, he did a very good job of the funny side of Johnny and the serious side of Johnny, as well as the playboy side, well, with him literally crushing on Silver Surfer, which I can't lie, I don't blame him. Julia Garner Silver Surfer looked absolutely stunning, but yeah. But that's not all. What I did like about this version of the Human Torch is, well, they actually made this Human Torch an essential part of the team, which I'm pretty sure the previous ones, he was not that useful to the team. Like this one, he was actually smart and capable, and literally the team would not function without Johnny. Like, he is a staple. Normally in the previous films, he's mainly essential to the team just because of his superpowers. However, this version used his brain a lot. This was a very smart Johnny. Not Reed Richards level smart, but still very smart. Like, you can actually see why he was actually on that rocket ship to explore the cosmic rays and space. Now, speaking of when I mean Joseph did a great job of Johnny being all serious, what I did like about it is also Johnny was on that timing. He was always ready to throw hands, or fire in his case. Because, well, when they first meet Galactus, oh my days. As soon as Galactus threatened his sister, bro, he just straight up charged at Galactus and blasted him with fire. Even though his oxygen was going down, bro, he was still wanting to risk it. Amazing, I can't lie. And also in the finale, again, he literally charged at Galactus, literally blasting him with fire. Even though it pretty much did nothing to Galactus, that was still cold. That was aura, I can't lie. That was amazing. And another bit I did like about this version of Johnny Storm is, well, he was willing to risk his life twice. For his family, his team, and also for the whole world. He was literally willing to be Galactus' herald just to save Earth. Just like Charlotte Bowl sacrificed herself to be the Silver Surfer, Johnny was willing to do the same thing. Even though Galactus would not take Johnny, as, well, Galactus literally wants Franklin Richards because he's more powerful and he does not want to be Galactus. But still, that courage and maturity from Johnny, we've never seen anything like that before, so yeah. And also in the finale, when he was literally telling the rest of the team, tell Franklin his favourite uncle loves him too. Bro, and he was willing to just charge at Galactus to push him into that portal. Bro, I can't lie, that was also cold, that was crazy, I can't lie. It was given this a nihilist storyline type of vibe as well. If you know about his story where he sacrificed himself and died, and then Spider-Man took over with the Future Foundations. Also, the Future Foundations was referenced a lot in that film as well. If they do add that Annihilus storyline, if you know what I'm talking about, that would be crazy, but I do doubt it, but yeah. And finally, well, I just loved his banter with the team. Like, you could actually see the banter between him and his sister, him and Reed, him and Ben Grimm. Bro, Like, you could actually tell he was like the little brother of the team, where he literally cares for everyone but also has his moments with each of the members, which I find quite cool. But yeah. Now, time for the main problem I had with Johnny, and well, it's not really that big of a problem, but it was the fact that I think they needed to show more of this moment. And the moment I'm talking about is, well, how on earth did he figure out Silver Surfer's language so fast? Like, I know he's smart, like he's very smart, but I think they mentioned it, isn't he more of like the engineer? His mind is more engineerial, not really historical, if you get what I mean. So how on earth did he figure out Silver Surfer's name and language and the planet? Like, what? I can't lie, that was a bit surprising, but I can't lie, the whole scene and the moment where Johnny literally tries to change Silver Surfer's perspective and tries to get her to remember what she actually done. That was amazing, that scene. That was really amazing. But yeah, I wish they developed more on how Johnny actually figured it out, because they just kept cutting to Johnny slowly figuring it out bit by bit. But yeah. Now, speaking of Silver Surfer, Charlotte Ball, Julia Garner's Silver Surfer, amazing, top tier performance, I can't lie. Now, just like the Human Torch, I'm going to talk about what I liked about the Silver Surfer in this movie, and well, the main problem I had with Silver Surfer. So yeah. Starting off, Julia Garner did an amazing job as Silver Surfer. The voice acting, the physical acting, even though she was fully CGI, the physical acting was top tier, was really clean, amazing. And her entrance, I don't like to use this word, but the aura like that she had when she came down to Times Square there, oh my days. She really did portray such a ominous, mysterious vibe of this all-powerful space being. Now, you could just tell this person floating in the air on a surfboard is mad powerful, and she really did give off that space alien type vibe, but in a very mysterious way, which I found quite cool. And also what I liked about this Silver Surfer, you could actually see her power being portrayed. Like, bro, this movie, she was so powerful, and bro, the speed of Silver Surfer, I did not realize she was that fast. In the old Rise of the Silver Surfer, Norrin Rad was fast, but I don't think they portrayed him as fast as Charlotte Ball right here. Oh my days. When she was destroying all the portal things around the world, she was just destroying them in seconds, going from one side of the world to the other. It was absolutely crazy. And what also portrayed how powerful she was, the chase scene in space. That scene was absolutely amazing, and visually as well. I feel like it is very hard to portray a silver thing, a silver person on a silver surfboard moving around. I do feel like that is pretty hard to pull off, especially with all the CGI, but I think they did amazing, I can't lie. As a matter of fact, every single shot of the Silver Surfer was just visually amazing. It was genuinely stunning, I can't lie, it was genuinely amazing. But that chase scene, oh my days. Bro, the speed she must have been going at must have been insane. She was literally chasing them through a black hole, a wormhole, and the wormhole was also being set on fire because of Johnny. Like, bro, it was going crazy. And again, as I said, the shots of Silver Surfer whenever she was on screen, when she was coming down to Earth, and also on top of the moon, and also when Johnny caught up to her on the surfboard, bro, I can't lie, every single shot that she was in was amazing, I can't lie. And I can't lie, the moment she literally phased through the ship and was literally about to rip Franklin out of Invisible Woman's stomach, oh my days. Her hand was literally through Invisible Woman. Her hand was literally there. Nah, that was crazy. It was, bro, I can't lie, Charlotte Ball, Silver Surfer, Julia Garner did a great job, I can't lie. And the rest of the people on the Fantastic Four set, they did an incredible Silver Surfer, I can't lie. And also what I liked about the Silver Surfer is, compared to Norrin Rad and the Rise of the Silver Surfer, with this one we actually got to see her origin and how she became the Herald and how she sacrificed herself for her planet. I found it quite cool, and the transition was clean. That transition was fire. But yeah. Now, enough glazing. I'm going to talk about the main problem I had, which again is not that big of a problem, but still. The problem is, well, in the finale, in the third act of the film, I wish we got to see more of the Silver Surfer, because, well, where was she? After Johnny played the audio of her language, of her people talking, and just reminded her of what she's done to other planets, she literally disappeared. Like, where did she go? Right? Unless I missed something. But she was literally nowhere to be seen, and only when Johnny was about to sacrifice himself, she popped out of nowhere, pushed him out the way, and just pushed Galactus in. Like, am I the only one that found that a bit odd? Like, I did wish we got to see more of her helping the Fantastic Four actually defeat Galactus, because, well, although Johnny was about to sacrifice himself, I don't think he would have had the strength or the power to actually push Galactus in that portal. Silver Surfer would have been the only one to actually have the power to do so, which is understandable, but yeah. I will also be mentioning this in my upcoming videos talking about this Fantastic Four film. But the first half of the Fantastic Four movie was top tier. Amazing. But when it got to the finale, there was quite a bit of predictable moments, and moments that make you think like, how did that happen? How is that possible? How did they do that? Which I will bring up in my upcoming videos. But yeah. And one of these moments I did mention earlier, which is Johnny. How did Johnny figure out Charlotte Ball's language and stuff like that? And also, where on earth did Silver Surfer come from? Like, where was she? After she heard those voice messages, did she just go back to Galactus' ship while Galactus was on Earth? Like, what happened? Surely Galactus must have been wondering too, where was Silver Surfer? But yeah. And finally, I will also say, I did wish we got to see a Norrin Rad reference, but unless I missed it, but I don't think there was any type of Norrin Rad reference. Because if you didn't know, Charlotte Ball is pretty much the Silver Surfer's girlfriend. I mean, Norrin Rad's girlfriend, but yeah. And in the flashback scene, we did see Charlotte Ball with a kid. So, was Norrin Rad the father? We don't know, but yeah. But yeah, I can't lie. I just wanted to make this video just glazing the Human Torch and Silver Surfer because, bro, those two were generally my favourite characters of the whole film. But yeah. And I did also want to address the two very small problems I did have with those two characters in the film. But yeah. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. And again, comment down your favourite characters from the Fantastic Four First Steps film. So yeah. And yeah. Have yourselves a great day. See ya.